Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. First quarter.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down at the 49-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Patriots 14, Packers 7.
I don't even care. I'm just, because you being weird.
On first down, Gannon gets this one to Hill.
So like,
and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
I don't even want to play with dude. He's weird.
I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
On 4th down, Gannon. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a loss of 5.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
14-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the gun, Gannon. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get...
All right, we're going to quit this.
This half, it's intercepted.
The dude's not good. I'm just, trying things out. So, yeah. Juice. Yeah, I knew that bomb was weird. I knew it. This is the people I lose to be in the top 100. The dude's just weird. See, I only lose to bomb to be in the top 100. Like this dude. I'm finna quick sell some people so I can pull this 4,500 pack. Somebody gotta get quick sold. I'm quick selling. He's not going for enough. You gonna witness the fool. Come on, EA. Don't do me like that. All the good pulls that I done had out of this. 51 out of 50. I'm barely at 50 out of 50. Damn, EA. Shit. Yeah, I done gave away 288 for nothing. But these, look at all the pulls that I had. I got this. I pulled this idiot. I pulled Murphy Bunting, Mike Evans. Oh, that's all deal. Pulled that bum. So what the other? You know what? I'm finna pull another one. We're gonna pull that Justin Herbert. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the 74 plus. Bro, what's going on? I didn't even click nothing. Is he glitched? We're gonna do one more. and don't care about nothing. They just say no. They can't say dang. You know? Do you see this? Why this the last one? I don't waste 100 and some K pulling these packs. Ain't got nothing. This is highway robbery. Should I pull another one? Alright, that's it. That's it. I realize how much.
Set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
You got your eyes in, you got your contacts in. Let me see.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off of play action, it's Watson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Here we go with Kamara. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Watson on first down, steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a short gain down to about the 33. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
He should have been cooked up a little back.
2nd and 8.
He should have been cooked up a little back now. Like, look at that whole quarter.
Now it's Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. 1st and goal, Foster. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Whatever she did with it.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Randy Moss.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
He's one of these type eaters. Okay.
From the gun, it's far.
Oh,
And a
yeah.
heavy
Let me go and get out this.
well, and it's picked. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal.
What do I do about that?
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Foster. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack.
2 yards. It's fourth down and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Sanders' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Take a screenshot.
Still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Fard to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Why is he not getting over? What in the world is
that? Scrimmage and intercepted.
He got tipped,
Picked off by
drilled or
Jamal
something?
Adams. 20, I'm going to show you, man. 10. And he will bring
I
it
throw the
back.
ball and he
It's
just
a
get
pick
tipped.
6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Hosky is really the preferred word.
Hosky at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, a
He's weird. He's weird. He's not even good. He's not even good. I just didn't. It's not weak in me, so I can't beat him. He's not even good.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
What is a rice cake?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, done. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Hey, this the dude with the tight ends. What's that formation? He got 4 receivers.
It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on first down.
This is the same dude?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second
This is
and
the
8.
manual dude?
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
I'm in, man.
Honed in on
What he gonna
it
do?
and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
What he gonna do?
To throw on second down. Gannon, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's now third down.
He got plenty of deals.
Throwing on third and long. Gannon, open man there is Finneran. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first and 10, Gannon. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Throwing again on second and 10. Gannon. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's now third down.
How you get this ball back where he's supposed to be?
Throwing on third and long. Gannon.
Thank you.
Going to be incomplete.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35.
The tackle by Derwin James. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Packers.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is far. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh, Mr. Brown. We got cheese.
Now far. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is far. And he'll let this go deep.
Look at the throws a bit far.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
He overthrew.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has
I'm
been
not playing
around a
another game
long
with
time. There's a trick in the book. He knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. From the gun, Gannon. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Operating from the gun, Gannon.
Can I see?
That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
What the? No, what's really going on? What's really going on? What's really going on? I didn't have on glasses.
Gannon.
Ooh,
side complete. That's done. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
But Can this dude just score? It don't take me long to score this good.
Gannon, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kevin Ridley there to make the grab. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get. And you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Kamara now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
At the 30-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Green Bay.
Favre. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 32-yard line.
She's so saying.
Off the play fake. Gannon. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Gannon. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Everything like that.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
I don't see their older picture. I don't see their older at all.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.